Hey guys, welcome to Goku of Light anime discussion, and today I'm going to bring you another poll from Anime Amino. If you watched any of my previous videos, you would see that I did another one similar to this video on Hiei and Kurama, and if you didn't watch that video and you're interested in seeing that, then just be sure to click on the backlink or annotation somewhere below me on one of these sides, left or right, I'm not sure, either or. Just click it and you'll be able to watch the previous video, and you can see who the community liked more, Hiei or Kurama. Okay, so either or. Today's video will focus on who was the community's favorite Avenger. At least Anime Amino, a pretty very popular community. If you don't know what it is or haven't checked it out, I recommend you download it. Just simply go to your Play Store on any phone that you have, whether it's an Android or iOS. I believe they should have it as well. And just pull up Anime Amino. Okay, and you can register for free right away, and you can participate in various polls, forums, and things like this. Say you want to vote in these things that I'm doing. You know, you want to be active and participate in what I'm doing. You can simply follow me right here, as you see a Goku of Light, and I'll be sure to give you shoutouts. I have about 3,000 followers on the app, and I do my best to help other reviewers and people that like to just watch things in general, fans of anime, get their points across, opinions, and things like that. So, hopping right into it, today's topic was, who is your favorite Avenger? Sasuke versus Kurapika, Naruto versus Hunter x Hunter. Alright, now I only made one rule for this one, and it was no bashing others for disagreeing with you. Let the community vote on their favorite Avenger, because a few of these polls that I've done, I've seen people get real mad. There's some real serious anime fans out there, so we've had to add rules to the polls. And now, just looking at this, we had about 97 watchers, people just actively watching it. But we had a lot more people actually vote when we looked down at the results. There was about I want to say over 200 to 300 people voting. We'll get down there as we scroll down and kind of just check out the poll of the day. So we have Kurapika, Sasuke. I'll just try to add some colorful pictures for people, give some vivid memories, remember good moments in the show, so you can see why they're being called who they are, kind of thing. Personally, one of my favorite pictures of Sasuke. I mean, as a kid in the rain. Okay. And now, we have a lot of comments and results. Let's go over the results first. Let's view my vote. So my vote was for Sasuke. Just personally, I'm a huge Uchiha fan. So just feeling like I got a lot more involved with the Uchihas. For the fact that watching Naruto, you see Itachi, you see a lot more Uchiha interaction as far as how Sasuke is connected to them. I feel like that's what made me want to vote for Sasuke in a general sense. Not to take anything away from Kurapika, because I think he's a great character as well. I just never really met anybody else from his clan. I believe they were the Scarlet Eyes. I never met anybody else that had the Scarlet Eyes or seen them. I never got to experience any kind of character from that series, kind of thing. I have no, identification or mindset on anything aside from Kurapika. For all I know, everybody else in Kurapika's clan is completely different. Nothing like him. So that's kind of thing. Now the topic though is the best Avenger. So that doesn't take away from him avenging his people. So going into the details. I personally voted for Sasuke just because, like I said, it's personal preference. But I just want to clearly point out two things for both sides. A lot, because it was a good, close. Even though I don't know if you can see the results from there because it might be a little blurry, but we had 193 for Sasuke and 117 for Kurapika, which 70 votes really isn't that huge of a difference in my opinion. And that being said, if you really just focus on the inner details, Kurapika has a good argument as well. Let's read through some of the comments first, and then I'll go over my, what I think. So scrolling down, let's come down here. Just a few people, not Kazuki Pierce, just Sasuke. That's all she had to say. Super Drew, I'm gonna say that he voted for Kurapika. He says Itachi gave him a free kill. Good point. Even though I voted for Sasuke, I can say that his path of vengeance is a little odd. It's not the same as him I would say, defeating some super villain that took something from him, or going after somebody that he knows did him wrong, in a sense like of Kurapika. With Sasuke's scenario, he was kind of lied to. He was mind fucked into believing who he was for a long time. Um, at the same time, I do feel like he did fulfill Itachi's will really well, and the purpose of that in a general sense by being part of the Leaf Village, and really fitting in, and keeping the Uchihas active. They're actually gonna make it to the next generation because of Sasuke's choices instead of the Uchihas going extinct, which they could have very easily could have. Now let's look at a few more comments. We have Yakushi Kazotuki. I don't know how to say his name completely. He's obviously got a complete anime name. Replies to Super Drew, damn bots. So, I mean, obviously more people will agree with him. He's not alone in that belief. So, looking more into it, we have Kurapika was an actual Avenger. He destroyed those who did him wrong. And even though I do like Sasuke, I have to say that Itachi giving him a kill. So, I mean, this seems like be a big thing. We have a Naruto fan right here. He says, it didn't stop with Itachi. He tried to wipe out the whole shinobi race for revenge, or am I the only manga reader? And that's true. That's another thing. Even though Sasuke was initially inspired by Itachi, I say that Sasuke took it to a whole nother level than Kurapika. While Kurapika focused his anger specifically on the people that he knows did him wrong, the Spider Troop, he focused a lot on them. He put all his attention on, he basically made his power and his chains revolve around that specific group for revenge on that group. While it is nice that he more or less focused on the group that he needed revenge for, it focuses more on, I would say, on an aspect of a smaller scale. While we have Sasuke, who let his vengeance or being an Avenger take him to the level of basically almost being a villain within the series. If you're watching these videos and you see the constant notifications, I apologize. A lot of people send me messages. You see the little pop-ups in the corners and stuff like that. Okay, so that being said, we have a lot of people hating on Sasuke. It's kind of funny too because the votes really look different than the comments. And this is another thing for people that don't know this, and this is the reason I threw this out there. This is something that I'm not going to confirm, but I've heard thrown out there and speculated a lot, and I think makes sense, and that Sasuke is based on Kurapika, or at least inspired by him to a degree. Hunter x Hunter did come out, to my knowledge, prior to a lot of these series. A lot of I even think any of the big three. So, from all the comments that I've read, I don't have time to go through all of them and make this video way too long, but we're getting a lot of people saying that Kurapika is a better Avenger because of the fact that he is more accomplished in his goal, but then at the same time we have people saying that Sasuke is a better Avenger because of how grand of a scale he took things and how much damage he did to people, and how much he actually accomplished in his quest of vengeance. Hunter x Hunter is unfinished. So that being said, we've only seen Kurapika do so much. We've seen I think one of them die. I don't know if any of the rest of them died. Maybe a few more, but I don't think he killed them. And on top of that, Sasuke, had no problem going against everyone. He went against the whole entire Shinobi Nation. You know, he became one of the most hated ninjas of his era, basically. And you know, me personally, like I said, I voted for Sasuke because I'm a Uchiha fan. Personally, like Naruto a little bit more, but at the same time, I don't think that he's just automatically better than Kurapika. I think it's a very fair topic. It can go either or. And I'm just curious on people's opinions out there. So if you enjoyed this video, if you think it's a good topic, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you think that this is a bad video, if you don't think you have the time to watch polls and waste your time knowing what other people think, basically you don't care what other people's opinions are in a community you're not part of. You know, what is Anime Amino? Then give it a thumbs down. But I recommend you join the community and become part of it, and you can actually realize that this is a great experience for everybody. So yeah, this has been a Goku of Light anime discussion. Kurapika versus Sasuke, who is the better Avenger? Let me know what you think below, and you guys have a great day.